One of these guys have frost enchantment on their weapon. I think it's the one right in front of me. Yeah. Disabling Merfolk Trident of Pain. That's not a mouthful. Yeah, okay. This is a separate cave, so let's check out this cave. I almost didn't even see where it was. Natural cave. And those are not natural. Saharan lurkers. There's also locust swarms in here. I'm not gonna waste my time trying to fight. They're too hard to hit and they're indistinguishable. Can't tell if there's actually something there or not. Trap. Look at all these lurkers. This is a big cave, so I'm wondering if it comes out the other side to where I'm supposed to be going. I didn't see a exit. Can't tell if that's the same exit I came in from or not. Nothing in that back corner. Couple majestic chests. I like it. Nothing crazy stands out at me here, but we'll take it all. Wasn't too bad of a cave. We got a bunch of loot, really. And we're making decent XP considering being over-leveled in this area. Got a lemonade rockstar beside me. Oh my god, it's so good. Definitely in my top three favorites. These people? These are actual people, okay. Wasn't sure if these were like sand raiders I had to fight or some shit.
Ah, you come from Gadir. With the Phoenicians, they really do travel to every land selling their purple dye. And successfully so, even though they charge more than its weight in gold. Did you know they harvest it from the shells of sea snails? According to legend, their goddess Tanit discovered the dye while out walking on the beach with Melkart, patron god of Tyr. She noticed that the mouth of her dog was stained purple after biting into some washed-up mollusk. Loving the color, she asked Melkart to dye her a garment, and that was the beginning of their famous craft.
I believe it was purple. It also signaled royalty because of how hard the dye was to obtain, but I could be wrong. I think it might have been another color.
Welcome, friend. You seem weary. Sit down for a moment and share our hospitality. I think you have traveled a long way, my friend, yet you hail from the lands of Yunnan, a stone's throw across the sea. Tell me, what journey brings a person this far?
I don't know if he actually wants to know my journey. He must, right? Because he's a character.
You search for the Garden of the Hesperides. Across the mountains, ancient forests linger, Our people seldom go there, but perhaps your path does. Follow the mountain trail, and you will find your way. Good luck to you and your family.
It just catches me off guard every time I see an NPC actually marked on the
Make
map.
no mistake, stranger. If you want any of the goods from our storehouse, you need to pay for them.
Those, that one piece of equipment was almost worth taking. Just doing a quick look to see if there's anything here worth buying. Greek outfits. Nothing. I'm not going to bother checking the amulets. Like I
All
said,
right.
I'm very, 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 very skeptical I'll find anything better in terms of amulets. Is this the way I'm supposed to be going? I feel like it is. I know there's a character over here to talk to, so...
Stranger, spare me a moment. You are taking the path to the west, right? I have a letter here that I need delivered to a certain woman of the Jasula tribe up in the mountains. Seeing as, I'm not a fighter, I don't think I would make the trip. Would you carry it for me?
The letter. Did he actually give it to me, or do I have to talk to him? I'm assuming he gave me the letter and it's just not actually in my inventory. Hey, snakes. Bald head vultures. Of course. A battle marker. Highland Eggapin. Eggapine. Eggapin probably. Something or another. Ooh, excuse me. I had to sneeze there. Majestic chest. I will take. Got all the gold from that. The only reason I take so much damage from these fucking things throwing shit at me is because of, it's a high DPS. So they're doing more damage than I can heal, and that's literally the only reason. So if I run into like 4 of them and they're throwing discs at me, it's, yeah. I'm gonna take damage, and I'm gonna take a lot of damage. But see, like, 1 can't really do shit to me. I'm loving these, I don't want to say it. I really don't want to say it, but I'm loving these linear paths. I know now that I say it, I'm going to encounter, like, a fucking huge, wide open area. hate myself for jinxing myself, but I'm gonna get hit by a meteor. No. There is, but I can't get down there. Purely aesthetics. Bone pile and a cave entrance up ahead. Atlas Mountains. Out of my way, locusts. I should have just did that right off the rip, but did not think of it. Apparently there's a quest giver up here. Bunch of caves as well. Which doesn't surprise me. I probably, to make it up this mountain, I probably have to go through caves. Come in one cave, out the other. Grim Discus of Fire.
Warrior, do you have a moment? I have a proposition for you. I am a trader, making my livelihood on selling exotic spices to the local tribes here. I have a hidden storeroom, but somehow it has been invaded by monsters. I barely managed to escape, but now they are trapped in there, snacking on my precious goods. Would you go and clear it out for a share of the wares? In one of the caves up in the mountains, there is a secret door. It is opened by pushing a loose stone in the wall.
Alright. The secret depot. What do we got here? Rock scorpions. Right on. I don't know if I want to go that way. Because this takes me all the way down there to that bone pile. You think this is side quest stuff? Only one way to find out. I'm gonna do it all anyways. Yeah. So the premise here is I go through the cave that's up ahead and it leads me out down there. Which is how I get down there, okay. Definitely side quest stuff. Natural cave. What the hell? Oh, Formicid. Not even pale Formicid, just regular Formicid. That's the storeroom right there. Did I actually hit? Okay, I did. Couldn't tell if I actually hit it or not. A basilisk. Huh. How the fuck did a basilisk get in your storeroom, sir? Cockatrice I could understand, I guess. And also, when I think Basilisk, I think Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. So I'm thinking like a giant ass snake, right? Some reptile. Basilisk guy. They are pretty tough, though. I did want to see. Petrify, of course. I'll stop on that. Oh, bleh. Let me try that again in English. I'll stop at that guy on my way back from this bone pile down here. Just because I have to go that way anyways, so. Just to be safe. Nice little safety save. Not even because, like, in case I die or anything, because obviously I'll just respawn at a fucking rebirth fountain. It's just, you know, not gonna say it, but just to be safe. That's all I'm gonna say. Primitive hoard, bone pile, and an ornate chest. Still don't know what all these fucking trinkets are, but apparently they're needed for something. Clockwork contraption. As countless gears and cogs tick away, you come to realize that you will never understand what this is. Such is the story of my life. I would say we're almost about 3/4 of the way to 48. Definitely getting up there. I do like how you see our footprints.
I knew you could kill them. You are a real warrior. Did you see my spices? I hope there were some left so I can recoup some of my losses. But first things first. As promised, here is your guerdon.
65,000 gold and 30,000 experience. I mean, the gold's not really that important to me, but the sweet, sweet XP is. Colossal rock scorpion. Fun fact, the bigger the scorpion that stings you, the better. If it's a baby scorpion, it's lethal as all fuck. But if it's a bigger scorpion, you know, it's not as bad. There is a cave up ahead. Also, what is my time? I'll be pushing it. But when aren't I? No idea if this is anything or if it's literally a dead end. I was hoping for a dead end, but no such luck. Tons of caves here. now I'm curious because, like, first of all, I was right about the whole cave thing, but secondly, like, where does that go? Because that was the area that had the, had the torches, braziers. Let me backtrack. I'm not confident that this is the side path. I don't know. This should be the side path, judging from what I've seen. But watch. This goes out there. Yeah. And there's a rebirth fountain ahead. So let me check the other side. Maybe it's just two different paths. You know what? That very well could be it. Which, if it is two different paths, then I'll continue on this side first, and then we'll double back for the other side after. There's a quest giver down there. Amongst other things, of course. Thinking I was right. I'm thinking it just, you can go one way or the other. Not a single cave on this side. There's a cave here. Natural cave. Has two different exits. Interesting. Three different exits. This is obviously leading down to the bottom of the, I don't know, valley, I guess, for lack of a better word.
My best goat is gone. Have you seen it, traveler? Please, help me have a look around. My eyesight is not the best anymore.
Of goats and birds. I will keep an eye out for your goat, sir. I'm thinking that probably connects with this. Hopefully it does. Yeah, good chance. Vermicid Priestess. I don't know if it's since we've seen one of those. Yeah. So this is the cave that I came in earlier when I was coming from the side. Big yawn. All right. Now that we're out of there, let's enter this cave again. There was like 4 different paths. I did not realize I can go down over here. I probably would have missed that completely, actually. Let's go ahead and check over here real quick. Didn't even see that either. So, there you go. It's funny, because if this guy's goat's over here, I would have been looking for a while for this guy's goat. We would have been ready to leave this island or this area, and I would have been like, oh, wait, this guy's goat. Majestic chest, not even a goat.
You can't hold anymore.
Back to Gadir I go, because that's the only portal I can go to that has a merchant right now. I'm assuming this one will probably have a merchant, this Africa.